Hey there, this is Kris, and welcome to the first installation of Off the Couch with Kris. I'm actually in a chair instead of a couch, but listen, in healing communication, the very first place where we always want to start is healing the communication between ourself and ourself. And what do I mean by that? I mean that we need to heal the communication between our little voices and our inner voice. And today I have a quick tip for you on how to do that. And what's so key, it's been so important to me in my life, in my business, in all my relationships. And here it is. It's trust your inner voice. If it feels creepy, it's creepy. If it feels shitty, guess what? It's shitty. If it feels awesome, it's probably awesome. I can't tell you how many times I've had myself or my clients tell me, oh, well, I felt like this, but I don't know. I doubted it and I just decided maybe I was wrong. And I had an experience recently where somebody reached out to me on Facebook. It was somebody I hadn't seen in a really long time, 30 years. And the way this person reached out was, it didn't feel good to me. It actually, even though his intentions, I'm sure, were positive and wholehearted, there was a vibe to it that felt weird to me. It felt creepy and it felt weird. And there was a part of me that just wanted to gloss over that and be really nice, because obviously we had a connection 30 years ago that I clearly don't even remember or connect with now 30 years later. And I didn't want to be mean about that, right? So I was as polite as I could be, but underlying it, there was some of the stuff that he was doing and saying felt really creepy to me. And I kept going around and around in my mind about, God, I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be rude or anything like that. And it took me a while, and it actually took me talking to a good friend of mine where she's like, look, if it feels creepy, it's creepy. And I thought, you know what? That is so true. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right for you. And I just owning that, just really owning that. And even though I teach this stuff, I still have to be reminded of it over and over and over again. It's a continuous practice. All right. So the very first lesson for healing communication starts with healing the communication with yourself and your intuition. And just remember, trust yourself. Trust that initial hit that you get. If it feels creepy, it probably is. If it feels okay, then it probably is. If it doesn't feel good at all, run! Run, Forrest, run! All right, so that's your weekly tip. I look forward to seeing you next week in the next Off the Couch with Kris, because it's really time to stop analyzing everything and start changing it and get your ass off your couch and into action. Take care.